I'm Durai Prashant. Over the months, I had an opportunity to work on different kinds of projects, and this is one of them. Today, I'm excited to share you about the insights of the Power BI project which I have created, which is a really special one. And my goal is not only to walk you through the dashboard, but also to give you some detailed discussion about why I created this project, what are all the objectives behind this, and what would be the expected outcome from this. And I'm really excited in giving about this presentation. And yeah, let's dive in. Yeah, the project name is Business Insights 360. The name 360 itself portrays, it gives 360-degree perspective of the business or the company. So let's see why I have built this dashboard or the project and what are the objectives behind this. AtliQ Hardware and Electronics and Manufacturing Company, which want to enable quick insights for business across markets and data-driven decision making, and it want to enable its users to use these dashboards in their business review meetings and in their decision making process in terms of customer negotiation, new product launch, marketing promotions, and finance budgeting, etc. And when it comes to the problem statement, AtliQ Hardware was initially operating in one or two countries, but in the recent years, it has established its presence in to the entire world, and it has AtliQ Hardware has been seen as one of the fastest growing company in electronics and goods market, where it has seen significant growth in the recent years, but expanding into Latin America didn't go as planned. So which resulted in the major losses for them, and the losses was mainly due to the decisions they took, which was mainly based on the instance they had and the survey from the customers and the peoples. So one of the important thing which was put forward on the annual review meeting was to onboard a data analytics team who can bring transparency to their data and can help them make data driven business decisions. And one of their biggest challenges is competing with Dell and HP, which have been growing rapidly and giving them the very tough competition to penetrate into Latin America. And the business model which Atlic follows are they are specialized in making PCs, mouse, and printers and offering them to customers through multiple platforms, including physical stores and online websites. And the main channel through which Atlic moves its goods to reach a wide range of customers is through direct distributor and retailer. And when it comes to marketing and other terms, Atlic has its own manufacturing unit where they produce hardwares like PCs, mouse, and printers. And once it is built, it is sent to their warehouses and distribution centers. From there, because they had a global presence, they ship the products to different countries, ensuring they reach the local distribution hubs. Once they reach the distribution hubs, the hardware is delivered to individual stores or retail stores, making it available to the end users worldwide. So moving on to the next, what are the outcomes expected from the project? The project aims to enhance transparency and enable data-driven decision making across markets and functions, and then which is subsequently going to improve their or expected to deliver a measurable benefit of 10% increase in their profit or revenue. So, and what were the requests from the product owner was to it was to build an fully functional dashboard in their domain which they are available in the company, mainly finance, sales, marketing, supply chain, and executive. And moving on to the next, how how I build this project. When it comes to it is about data sources and tools used, dashboard and insights and recommendations. When it comes to data sources, the data was present in different Excel files, and I had made imported into the Power BI and made some data cleaning, and then I made a robust data model using that. And let's have an eye on the data model which I have built using this. Yeah, and this is the data model where all the fact tables are in the middle, surrounded by the dimension tables. And when it comes to the tools used for this project, I would use SQL for data exploration and Excel and Power BI for data cleaning and creating the dashboards. And yeah, let me walk you through the dashboard, followed by insights then and there. This is the home page for the report which I have built. From here you can access different kind of dashboards which I have built, and I will explore you one by one, and you can get some insights then and there. And here you have the information pane where it gives the key information of the report, that is all the system data, and the tool is refreshed every month on the fifth working day, and some other key info. And here you have the support pane. If anyone find any issues or got stuck between the things, they can come over here and get their issues resolved, where it takes them to relevant websites and give them the clarity. And here you have the last month sales data which was loaded until December 2021, and here you have the last refresh date, and all the values in the report are in dollars and millions. Let first see the finance view. And this is the slicer pane which I have used for the entire report, where you can close this slicer pane here, and you can select year, benchmark, quarter, forecast here, and by region or country you can select here, by stores or customers, and then by category. Yeah, these three are the important key metrics which, that is KPIs, when it comes to finance: net sales, gross margin percentage, and net profit percentage. And here you have the action bar. When it any kind of thing is benchmark or any values goes negative, it shows you indication in the red color. And when it comes to P&L statement, you can get it for any country, customer, product, aggregation of all the above over any time period or the quarter. And this is the net sales performance over time, where you can get the net sales value for the present year versus the previous year. And I have got some insights here, and you can see that in 2020 the numbers have gone down in March 20, and we can call the respective person who is responsible for those things and ask what has happened during the particular month, because the trend started to decline, and from there on it has gone up till the August 20. So it would be the strategy what they have followed to recover from this, which would be helpful in other things or other months, or some other, or whether there is a pattern following in those months. And then when it comes to profit and loss statement, the insight it's showing is when compared to 2019, you can see gross margin and net sales are increased by 100 150 percentage, and gross margin has gone down by 9.95 percentage, that is around 10 percentage. And when it comes to 2021, we can see that gross sales and net sales has gone up by 200 percentage, and gross margin percentage gap has reduced to minus 1.65 percentage. And in 2022, we can see it has increased even further, that it's gone up by 300 percentage, and gross margin has gone up to positive, and which indicates that business is growing at the higher speed, and we are becoming more profitable as gross margin are improving. And here we have two parameters, that is region and category, and secondary parameter is market and product. Here you get the combination of two different things, where first you will get the region and market, and second you will get region and product, and here you will get the, and in third you will get category and product, which shows region, category value, profit and loss value, and change percentage. And finally you will get the category and the market. Here you can get access to the values which have negative things and all those things. Here you can see Wi-Fi extender and USB flash drives are showing negative. And if we drill down further, you can see that all the countries are showing negative. So we can call the respective product owner or the regional manager who is dealing the USB flash drives, and ask them whether there is any room for improvement, or we can discontinue those products, which would be better. And yeah, the beauty of this dashboard is it's make you to ask lot of whys, why after whys, and it gives the accurate description of your problems, what you are asking, and it don't give some wrong info or some other things. And yeah, let's move on to the sales view. It is the In sales view we can analyze the performance of the customers in terms of key metrics like net sales, gross margin, and gross margin percentage, and view the same in the performance matrix. And here I have the tool to which gives the net sales and gross margin percentage of, that is the monthly sales trends of the year, where we can see whether the sale is increasing or declining. And my go- my goal would be to bring all the customers to the top right quadrant, where we can maximize the net sales and the gross margin percentage. And here you can switch between the product and customer. And for example, if I take an AtliQ exclusive store, you can see that net sales is around $361.12 million, and in that uh, total costs, that is manufacturing costs and other costs incurred for the company for the production and transportation, it costs around 53.50, it costs around 54%, and gross margin, the actual margin to the company is around 46 percentage. And yeah, let's move on to the marketing view. And marketing view is kind of same as the sales view, but here we will be focusing on the products, and sales would be focusing mostly on the customers. And here you can analyze the performance of the products over key metrics like net sales, gross margin percentage, NP percentage, etc. And if I am the marketing manager of the USA, for example, I will just a minute. Yeah, if I am the marketing manager of USA, you can see all the values related to USA. And my goal would be to bring all those, that is for example, if we see in segments, we can see that notebook and other things are below the quadrant. So my goal would be to bring it to the top right quadrant, where we can maximize those things. And yeah, here you can switch between gross margin and net profit percentage. And here you will be having the net sales and gross margin thing, where this donut chart gives you the value of gross margin and total costs. And here you can get operational expense and why the gross net profit is negative. And here you can get to having a toggle switch, which will take you to the market view in the same thing. And this has the difference between the region and market. Since the filter is on, it's showing USA's market alone. I will reset the filters. So you would be getting for every region right now. And here you will get for markets. It's kind of same thing. And if you look over the net profit, it's again went down, and my goal would be to bring it to the above. Same here, where you can see why net profit is negative and operational expenses. And this will show you the gross margin and total costs. Then I will take you through the supply chain view. Yeah, when it comes to supply chain, there are three important KPIs, that is forecast accuracy, net error, and absolute error. And here you can get the key metrics by segment, category, and product. And here you can get the key metrics by customer in terms of forecast accuracy percentage, net error, risk profile, etc. And in this, we can see that the this is the net error bar, which shows it in the negative thing, which is the positive thing for the company, because we are still lagging behind the numbers for this, and we need to produce this much thing. And when the net bar is positive, it shows that the business is still stagnant, or we are having an excess inventory or more stocks available. So we need to reduce the production of those things. And for example, if we see the accessories and networking, it is higher. And if we go down the accessories, you can see, oh yeah, keyboard is the major contributor for those negative net error. And if we click over the keyboard, and if we check which customer is the major contributor for our sales of the product, we can see, oh, Amazon is the thing. And we have to sit and figure out why our forecast has gone wrong. And we have to forecast it properly to make it the quantities available for the sale. And for example, if we see in 2022, because of this out of stock thing, they have made it in excess, and it's showing now we have got an excess inventory problem. So the forecast should be very much accurate. And because these two will cost us in terms of warehouse and other things. And yeah, we will move on to the executive view. Yeah, this executive view is used by the top level management people, that is CEOs, CTOs, and regional managers, etc. And it gives the quick insights on all the divisions we have seen earlier. And the most important KPIs are net sales, gross margin percentage, net profit percentage, and forecast accuracy. And when it comes to revenue contribution, there are two things, that is channel and division. And in channel, we can see retailer has contributed the more, and in division, PC has contributed the more. And here you can get the top 5 customers and top 5 products overall. And if you select over any specific uh, subzone or region, you will get the customers and products for those things. And here is the sub-region performance, where you can get the net sales, revenue contribution percentage, gross margin percentage, net profit percentage, net error, and risk profile for each subzone. And this is the specific column for the AtliQ market share, which is around 5.9 percentage. And we can see in North America and India alone contributes for around 50% of the revenue. And when it comes to gross margin percentage, and we can check with the regional managers and zone manager why they haven't achieved the target. And we can do something to make the target achievable. And we can see here, this is the key metrics over years trend, where we can see the net profit is going down. Even though the net profit is going down, at least market share, that is net sales and gross margin percentage, are higher. We can strongly say that the business is, since the market share is rising, we can still go with this. And we'll be profitable once we get the monopoly. And here you get the revenue contribution over the years. And here you can see, if you choose over for India, you will see that there is, yeah, the percentage of AtliQ has gone from fourth or nowhere to 13.3%. That is the third rank. And when it comes to Latin America, AtliQ has no presence in this. You can see here in the focus mode, AtliQ has no presence, or it has a minimal presence. So we can make an merger, or we can make a call with, we can make an arrangement between Indian region manager and Latin America's manager. So even though both of them would be having different strategies and they won't be having same thing, but it would make the CEOs and CTOs that these are the things and they have become data informed, and it would help them to make data driven decisions. And before this dashboards they had a big Excel files and it was very difficult to consume. And here if we drill down, it makes us to ask lots of whys and those stuffs. And if you are an executive person, you will see this dashboard, and if you are a supply chain person or in your supply chain team, you will have this dashboard. And if you are in marketing view, you will see this dashboard. And each team has the response individual dashboards. And yeah, I hope you would have enjoyed this presentation and what I have created. And thank you for being here.